Hey everyone, welcome back to Sully Mama's Kitchen. So it is the fall here and it is salmon run. It is salmon run? There's a salmon run? I don't know, bad English. I'm gonna do it again. Cut. Hey everyone, welcome back to Sully Mama's Kitchen. So as we're speaking right now, my son is literally out on the waters fishing. He's had this new obsession with fishing and you know what? I'm reaping the rewards. My boys have been fishing almost every weekend and look what I got. Fresh salmon. So this happens to be a coho that he caught and I filleted and I'm gonna cook it for you guys today. You don't have to use coho, get whatever you can get your hands on. Atlantic's fine, sockeye, any kind of salmon will do. I'm gonna show you a super quick recipe that's gonna take away any fishiness if you have any, because I know not everyone is gonna have freshly caught fish or freshly caught salmon, but literally, that's it. That's all you're gonna need. 3 ingredients, salt and pepper, that's it. It's gonna be so good, so easy, so quick, so let's get cooking. Okay, so it's really simple. I'm using fresh rosemary because I grow this in the garden, it smells so good. Anyways, easiest way, take your branch at the top and pull down. Now, of course, if you can't get your hands on fresh rosemary, don't lose sleep over it. Of course, you can use dry, just use a little bit. I'd say probably about the same amount actually. Just don't overuse it because too much rosemary will give you a bit of a soapy flavor. I am using this knife of mine, which is called a mezzaluna apparently. And it cuts these herbs great because I find that with fresh herbs sometimes when you're cutting it, it'll fly around everywhere and this contains it a little bit better. And it cuts it up real well. So you're gonna wanna chop this up fairly finely. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a fairly fine texture here. And all you're gonna do is sprinkle it over the fish. Now I have my fish in a baking dish, but you can do this on a baking tray. You can also barbecue this fish. You do not have to put it in the oven. I happen to be putting it on broil because it's easy and my fillet is fairly thin, so it's gonna cook very, very quick. So once you got the rosemary on there, you're gonna just need a couple cloves of garlic. Okay, and as always, all you're gonna do is peel your garlic, give it a good whack. And same thing, just mince it. Little side note, the salmon, if you're getting it cleaned already at your store or whatever, just be wary that there is some bones. There are some bones. There are bones. There are bones. They're fairly large bones that just run along the top part of your fillet. So if you care to, you can remove it. I've said this in my video before, in my fish stew video, that I keep a pair of tweezers specifically for the kitchen, and I pluck out the bones so that, you know, no one gets a piece of sharp bone when they're eating. But of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I do that. Okay, once you've finally minced your garlic, all you're gonna do is the same thing. Just put it on top of that salmon. And all these ingredients, the rosemary, the garlic, and I will be adding lemon. This is gonna take away any fishiness that, you know, could possibly happen to your fish. Okay, and then it's as easy as seasoning the fish with literally a bit of salt and pepper. I am using sea salt, so I can use a little bit more, but if you're just using regular table salt, then use a little bit less. A bit of pepper, and a little bit of olive oil, just regular olive oil. Okay, and then all you're gonna need is about half a lemon that you're just gonna want to cut up into slices. They don't need to be, you know, perfect or anything, just so that it's easier because you are gonna leave it on the fish. And then just squeeze. Squeeze on top of your fish and then just place the slices on top of your fish. Okay, and then just give everything a little massage, just to make sure you got an even coating. Okay, like how beautiful does that look already? So it's ready to go. I have my oven on broil at 425 and I'm gonna pop this in just for about maybe 10 minutes. It might not even need that. Best way to test is just stick a fork through or a knife through and just make sure you can make it all the way through because you don't want overcooked salmon. Nobody likes dry overcooked salmon. Okay, so it's been in the broiler for about 10 to 15 minutes. You know when your fish is cooked, when your fork goes through very easily. That's all you need. And it smells so good. I'm gonna grab a piece because I can't wait. Like, look at that. Look how flaky. Okay, let's see if I can get this out gracefully. Look at that. And clearly I left a bone, but it's all good. Look at that. Perfectly moist, nice flaky salmon. It's so good. Literally took me minutes to prepare and minutes to cook. Give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. Seriously, you're gonna use this all the time. It's so good. Thanks for watching. If you like videos like these, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and little bell so you get notified every time I put out a new video. For full recipes, you can always check out my website, and don't forget you can leave your questions and comments below. See you next time.